Hey guys, B-Man here. Welcome to today's video. Today we've got an awesome one for you guys. What we have today is two camo glitches to show you guys that they're still working. I've covered these in the past, but I'm getting a lot of questions from people everywhere saying, do they still work? So today I've got a video where I show you them actually in action and working after patch, after the Frenzy Guard God mode got patched over in zombies and everything, guys, so that you guys know that these are still working. So I'm recording them right now and doing them right now after patch. They still work, but with that said, you guys know the deal. Get down there if you haven't already. Smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not already. Leave me an awesome comment, and let's just get straight into how to do these, guys. So we're going to start out with a simple camo swap glitch, and then we'll get into an account duplication glitch where you can duplicate camos from and stuff and loadouts to other accounts. For this one, you will need to have the camo unlocked on a gun that you're trying to swap it from. Okay, so in this case, we have this camo unlocked on this gun right here. We're going to swap this onto an XM4. So for that, we want to equip the XM4 into our online class. As you see here, we do not have that camo unlocked on the XM4, but we're going to equip it onto it and make a blueprint. So with that said, all you need to do, you will need a buddy for this. So anybody that needs buddies and doesn't have friends in this game, link to my Discord servers in the description. Join Discord, join the community, and maybe make friends. With that said, let's get into this. So for this one, what you need to do is you need to come to here, find match. You need to hover on this screen here, and from this screen here, you need to join your buddy who is in multiplayer on that same screen. So join your buddy who's on that same screen, and then when you back out from that point, you will still be on the screen that you're on. This is why you need to be on this screen when you join your buddy, so that the screen is still on. From this point, after you've joined your buddy, then come into private match. Your buddy remains on that other screen to select the game mode. Then you come into this loadout screen. You equip the gun into your class that you've same class, that online class has the gun you're trying to swap to in. So in this case, we use custom class 1's primary weapon. So we come into this class and we equip the gun that has the camo unlocked that we're trying to equip, right? So for this, it's this gun here. So we come across, and the camo that we had trying to equip is this gold. We hover over this point, and then when we're at this point, our buddy then goes and searches for a match. Online match. So for this case, it can be Nuketown. So they search, and as soon as they start searching, you'll see we get the connecting. Once we get that, we can just equip the camo. So we equip the camo, and as you will see, we now have that camo equipped on the XM4, guys. It's just that simple. Online in our online class. We can now go along and make a change to that or whatever we want to do, and that gun is now a blueprint with that camo on it, guys. We now have camo swapped. We can take that gun in online, and we can go in and we can use that gun. We can just wait for our buddy to finish loading us in online, or we can back out of his lobby now, and we can go off and play in our own lobby. With that said, that is the camo swap. It works and it's awesome, so get in there and do it. With that one, you will need friends, so get down there and join the Discord. Let's get straight into how to duplicate. So load into the game with the profile that has the stuff that you're trying to duplicate from, okay, as player 1. Once you've loaded into the game, we'll come into multiplayer. Then, once you get into multiplayer, come across to the loadouts and look at your loadouts. As you see here, this is the stuff that we're trying to duplicate over, right? This loadout here. If we come into here, then we back out of here, and you see it does this, done that weirdness there. That's how, when it does that, you know it's going to work, guys. Now, when I bring in player 2, bang, I'll bring in player 2, and it will bring it in. That's with player 2, right? Now with player 1, controller 1, we go to the weapons tab. With player 2, we go into the loadouts tab. We go into the weapon, into the weapon, and then with player 1's controller, we can move this. We come across. At this point, player 2 had to have this model SP, a shotgun in this class, right? Okay, so that when you come to here and get to this stage, it's on the shotgun class. Now, from this screen, you get player 2's controller, and you go across to the SMGs. Now, this is why you get the white square, because player 2's hasn't loaded in the other stuff, and it glitches it out. That's why player 2 had to have the shotguns. Now, as soon as you touch those white squares with controller 1's controller, it will bug out. So we go and touch those squares with controller 1. Now, from this point, with controller 1, player 1, we go to the weapons tab. Then we go back to the lobby, and then we go to the weapons tab, all with player 1, controller 1. With player 1, we go into the loadouts. As you see, this is player 1's loadouts, and you see up here above my head, it's player 1. Then we back out of here, and then we go into here with player 2. And as you will see, we have duped over player 1's loadouts. But it's player 2's stuff, guys. It's just that simple. Now, this seems to work very consistently if you get that funny error thing out, what I was talking about when we first left the loadouts. When I first come into the game as player 1, we backed out of the loadouts and it done that weird screen. That's when it does that, you know it's going to work from that point on. Now, it's been quite random for me over doing like 100 different dupes throughout the time, and every time that happens, I can guarantee it's going to dupe. And that seems to be a randomness with that sometimes, guys. So if that's not happening for you, sometimes it can still dupe, but it's just less consistent, okay, guys? So if that happens to you, you just always do what I've done at the start of this and hope that that's going to happen, and then once that happens, bring in player 2 and do the next lot of steps. But as you see here, we've now got all of this stuff duped over. All I need to do here to make this stuff as blueprints on this profile is go and make a change. So we can either change a charm, add something or anything, change something on it, and then now when we come into here, it's now there as a blueprint, guys. Yes, the $400 camo. We've just duped it over to another profile, guys. It's that broken. And the profile you dupe from doesn't even need to own them. So we come into here. Again, we just make a simple change a charm on it or whatever you can. It does not matter, and you've got that saved as a blueprint. So now we've just duped over those. Then we can come to here and do the same on this one. And we've just saved that as a blueprint. We've also got the whole classes as well. Then we can come to this one. Do this one here. And guys, this is all working after all patches and everything. After the patch where they've patched Frenzy Guard and everything, guys. Yes, the patch this morning patched that Frenzy Guard God mode glitch in zombies, but this is still working right now. I'm recording this after that. So this is still working for your peace of mind after all of that. And as you see, I'm just going along and changing a charm on each blueprint. And then this profile here now has those as blueprints, guys. It's just this simple. And guys, on top of that, it's not only just for here. This has duped the classes over everywhere. So if we're to go into private match right now, the classes are also duped over there. So I can go over, I could set up, before I do the dupe, I can set up my classes in private match and in online with a whole heap of different weapons all in those classes with different camos and dupe it all over in one go. So when I come into here now, this has all the stuff from the other profiles classes here too, and I can save these ones now. So we're not only just restricted to the private class, we can do a lot more in a small amount in one go, guys. This is absolutely awesome. And you can also do zombies and everything, guys. So I just come along and I can just make some changes and it saves it as a blueprint. We've got that one already. This one here. And that's that. Then we come out of here and we can go into zombies. So we come in out of here and come into zombies. Come across and we come into zombies and we have the class all duped over in zombies as well. So whatever you're trying to dupe over in that, guys. It's just that easy, guys. So with that said, that's showing you guys the full dupe. Now we'll just close down and we'll load up and we'll show you guys those things actually still there after we've fully closed down and come back up. Okay, so we've loaded back in, and as you will see here, we're going to have all those stuff there. So if we come over to the loadouts, we come into the loadouts. As you see, it's back to its other loadout, but it's actually got some of the stuff there. But we've got, because we went and saved them as the blueprints, we can now just go along and all those things that we had, we've now got as guns. See, so we've got that $400 camo, we've got the mastery camos on blueprints and all sorts. We come to here, we've got the mastery, the $400 camo on the Vault Editions blueprints. We've got this one and all sorts, guys. Now the only reason we can't equip those is because we're low level and we can't equip that stuff yet. But look, we've got this one here. We can equip it into here. We can take it in game and use it in game. Come to the sniper rifles. We've got these ones that we saved as well. So we've got those cool sniper rifles, the variants of them and all sorts, guys. It's just that awesome. And as you'll see right here, here's the camo working in game and everything duped over, guys. It's just that simple. It's still working after the patch where they patched Frenzy Guard and Zombies, where it was Frenzy Guard God mode and everything, guys. This is just a level 7 account and everything. It's working fully. We can come on along and we can put in another weapon that we've duped over. I don't know what one it is, sorry, that's got the camo on it. If we come into here, maybe it's this one. There we go here. It's got the camo on it and everything, guys. It's working in game and everything. So smash that like button for me. Keep being awesome, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be man.